Have you or a loved one ever suffered a stroke? I clearly remember my grandfather having one at the age of 63. It was a few weeks before a family vacation. It was one of the first we ever had with all the family, including aunts and uncles. But instead of making memories with his grandchildren, my grandfather was confined to his hospital bed. From that day forward, his life changed. He walked with a limp and struggled to play golf or walk his dogs. Many would say he was lucky to survive. But what if it could have been avoided altogether? Could there be foods that support our cardiovascular system and dramatically reduce the risk of strokes? Well, there's a huge amount of evidence that suggests what we eat plays a significant role in reducing the risk for stroke. So let's look at what causes strokes and explore the top 7 foods to help avoid strokes. But before you get the inside scoop on these amazing foods, be sure to like this video and subscribe to Heart Disease Code. We've got amazing new content each week. And also stick around because later in this video we'll show you how to receive 2 free gifts on us. The causes of stroke are unhealthy blood vessel walls, otherwise called the endothelium, poor blood flow and high blood pressure, fatty deposits creating plaques on the arterial walls. When this is coupled with blood clots, it inhibits the flow of blood to the brain, thus leading to strokes. People who are at greater risk of having a stroke include hypertensive, diabetics, and those with high levels of harmful cholesterol. Now let's look at the foods that can help reduce the likelihood of these conditions and therefore reduce the risk of stroke. Number 7, Wakami. This is a type of seaweed and is often eaten in Japan. Wakami provides our body with a much needed source of iodine. This mineral is often depleted in many Western diets, but it plays a vital role in thyroid function and is vital to support growth, metabolism, protein synthesis, and cell repair. Enabling our body to repair cells allows it to function optimally and keep our blood vessel walls healthy. Another way it can help reduce the risk of strokes is that it helps lower blood pressure, with studies on animals and humans supporting this. Furthermore, in animal studies, researchers have found that it can also help lower cholesterol. As we've mentioned, diabetics are at a much greater risk of having strokes and may benefit from eating wakame. One study took 20 diabetic patients and gave them 48 grams of seaweed daily. They found that their blood sugar levels significantly decreased. Lowering blood sugar levels can play a critical role in reducing the risk of strokes. To get the benefits of wakame, use it in soups, stews, curries, or sprinkle it on salads. Next, we're going to learn about another Japanese food that is number 6 on our list, which is natto. Natto is made from soybeans. It's a fermented food that produces an enzyme called nattokinase. It is rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals. Yet most of its health benefits come from the enzyme produced by the fermentation process. Natto consumption has been linked to the Japanese population's longer than average lifespans and lower chronic disease rates. Studies have shown that people with diets rich in natto have lower rates of death from heart disease. Further studies have indicated that nattokinase can help dissolve blood clots. This enzyme aids in maintaining good blood vessel structure, improving blood flow and lowering your blood pressure, thus reducing the risk of stroke. To get the goodness from this fermented food, mix it with green onions, Japanese mustard, soy sauce. Once well mixed together, add it to rice and enjoy. Number 5, spinach. Think back to your childhood. Did your mum ever tell you to eat your greens? This was with good reason. Not only do green vegetables provide vitamins and minerals, but they play an important role in maintaining balance within our body. Spinach particularly provides 2 key minerals that help keep your blood pressure in check. They are magnesium and potassium. First, let's have a look at potassium. Potassium helps counteract the negative effect sodium can have in raising blood pressure. This mineral is also an electrolyte, which means it conducts electric impulses throughout the body. Electrolytes' functions include balancing blood sugar, normal water balance, muscle contractions, nerve impulses, digestion, heart rhythm, and pH balance. So having an adequate amount of potassium helps your body to function optimally and can aid in reducing the risk of hypertension. The same thing can be said for magnesium. This is also a vital mineral for keeping your blood pressure in check. Plus, it can increase your metabolism and regulate heart rhythm. Interesting, there are studies that indicate eating spinach can help reduce blood pressure. One study gave participants soup made with about 9 ounces or 250 grams of spinach for 7 days. At the end of the study, they found that both diastolic and systolic blood pressure had been significantly reduced. Furthermore, spinach is a source of vitamin C, and I'm sure you're aware of the importance of this vitamin for immune health. But you may not think of it as important for cardiovascular health, but it certainly is. Our arteries are made of collagen. In order for us to keep them healthy, we need to be consuming vitamin C-rich foods. This helps support collagen production, thus aids in our arterial health, keeping the risk of strokes at bay. Add spinach to salads, smoothies, and soups. Next, we're going to learn about a compound that can help prevent blood clotting. Blood clots being a cause of strokes. This is found in our number 4 food, cayenne pepper. This spice is often associated with improving digestive issues. However, it is a must on your list for avoiding stroke. When it comes to cardiovascular health, it is known to improve poor circulation, lower high cholesterol, and reverse excessive blood clotting. Regarding its ability to help prevent blood clotting, this is thought to be due to the special compound it contains called capsaicin. Studies have indicated that capsaicin aids in clearing away artery-narrowing fatty deposits, while also dilating arteries and blood vessels to clear away clots. A 2016 review published in the Critical Reviews in Food Science and Nutrition Journal suggested that cayenne pepper supports the circulatory system in 2 ways, by opening the capillaries and regulating blood sugar. Animal studies have indicated that capsaicin found in cayenne pepper can help reduce blood pressure. One study found that pigs' blood pressure was lowered when they were given capsaicin. Furthermore, this hot spice also contains vitamin C and potassium, both essential for a healthy cardiovascular system. To get the benefits of cayenne pepper, just add it to any meals that require a bit of spice. Or if you can't handle the spice, you can put the powder in a capsule. We're about to unveil our top 3 foods for helping to avoid strokes, including one that makes a great dessert. But first, if you can't get enough of these tips for avoiding strokes, then why not download our free ebook, The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol. And if you'd really like to understand the full picture for helping to fight and prevent heart disease, check out episode 1 of the Untold Story of Heart Disease documentary series. Both gifts are free and waiting for you now. Just click the link in the description below. Now for number 3, pumpkin seeds. These green seeds are a little known wonder when it comes to heart health. They provide essential nutrients such as vitamin K, iron, manganese, and magnesium. These seeds are one of the richest sources of magnesium known to man. We've already touched upon the importance of this mineral, but it's vital to be aware how key this nutrient is. As researchers believe, magnesium plays a role in lowering inflammation as well as creating a healthy endothelium, blood vessel linings. Of course, these are both essential for avoiding strokes. One study looked at data from 3,713 post-menopausal women. They found that when they increased their intake of magnesium by 100 milligrams per day, they had a significant drop in inflammatory markers. They concluded that high magnesium intake is associated with lower concentrations of certain markers of systemic inflammation and endothelial dysfunction in postmenopausal women. Magnesium, as we've mentioned already, plays a crucial role in keeping blood pressure in a healthy range. This is because it helps relax blood vessels, allowing the blood to flow with ease. Another reason that pumpkin seeds can be so helpful in lowering blood pressure is that they aid in the production of nitric oxide. Increasing this compound helps widen blood vessels, allowing blood to flow easily and decreasing the risk of plaques forming. Finally, these seeds also provide a great source of antioxidants. Antioxidants help protect our cells from damage, and this allows them to function optimally. Antioxidants are also a key reason our next food is so helpful in preventing strokes, and it has one of the highest antioxidant contents of all foods. Our number 2, raw cocoa powder. Cocoa is used in making real chocolates and many desserts, but it's important to be in the raw form because it retains a lot more of its nutrients than when it's been heated. Considering it's a powerful source of antioxidants, it can be hugely beneficial in supporting a healthy cardiovascular system. The antioxidants found in raw cocoa include a type of polyphenol antioxidants called flavonoids. Research indicates that people who consume high amounts of flavonoids have decreased rates of cancers, mental decline, and of course, heart disease. Interestingly, scientific studies have found that raw cocoa can help lower and reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, an important factor in maintaining a healthy cardiovascular system. Another reason that raw cocoa is a must on your shopping list when it comes to preventing strokes is the flavonols it contains. They've been found to increase production of nitric oxide in the blood vessels. As we've already mentioned, this helps improve blood flow and can help reduce the risk of stroke. This delicious food has also been shown to have a blood-thinning effect similar to aspirin, and it also improves blood sugars and reduces inflammation. Now, as I've already mentioned, cocoa is best consumed in its raw form, so you may want to try adding it to smoothies, bliss balls, or even better, try making your own raw chocolate. Simply heat cocoa butter until it's melted, add the raw cocoa powder, and a little sweetener such as maple syrup. Place it in the freezer for 30 minutes, and there you have a delicious dessert full of healthy antioxidants and nutrients. We're about to unveil our number 1 food for helping to avoid strokes. It's also rich in flavonoids and is thought to be one of the reasons the Mediterranean diet is so cardioprotective. First, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to Heart Disease Code. Also, be sure to grab both of your 2 free gifts, The Truth About Fat and Cholesterol and Episode 1 of the Untold Story of Heart Disease documentary series, by clicking the link below in the description. Now for number 1, red wine. You may be thinking, well, this isn't a food, and yes, you're right, but it's made from red grapes, and they are also great for helping to avoid strokes. So let's have a look at all the nutrients found in red grapes. They contain zinc, potassium, calcium, vitamin K, vitamin C, and fiber. These nutrients are important for cardiovascular health. However, it's believed that the antioxidants in grapes that provide many of the health benefits. It contains antioxidants lutein, zeaxanthin, and resveratrol, and it appears that resveratrol is the most significant, especially when it comes to heart health. This is believed to be due to the way it stops free radicals, or dangerous elements, in the body from attacking healthy cells. Interestingly, this antioxidant is most potent in red wine. This is thought to be why red wine has shown to be cardioprotective in many studies. An example of this was a 2001 study published in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry. The study reported that in test tubes, resveratrol protected LDL cholesterol from oxidation. Further to this, in a 2016 review, it concluded that resveratrol protects against heart disease, cancer, and helps lower blood sugar. Resveratrol is also believed to be anti-inflammatory. This is important because inflammation generates blood vessel congestion, increasing the risk of stroke. Aside from resveratrol, other crucial compounds found in red grapes are flavonoids. They're considered to help inhibit oxidation of LDL cholesterol. And as we know, it's crucial to keep our cholesterol in a healthy form. To get the benefits of these special compounds, either enjoy a glass of red wine a few times a week or enjoy a bunch of red grapes. Beware that too much alcohol may have a negative effect on your health though. But in moderation, red wine can play a wonderful role in helping to protect us against strokes. As you can see, reducing the risk for stroke doesn't mean that you may eat a boring diet and stop enjoying your life. In fact, far from it. Adding foods to your diet that support your health can help you feel more energized and give you the ability to enjoy time with your family and friends. And hopefully you won't miss out on any family vacations like my grandfather did. So there you have 7 amazing healthy foods to incorporate into your heart healthy diet. Make sure to stay tuned to Heart Disease Code to discover more wonderful nutrition and wellness insights. And once again, don't leave without grabbing both of your 2 free gifts. Just click the link below. Thanks for watching and have a heart-healthy day.